Well, the clock is ticking on a set of federal tax cuts, with key provisions of the 2017 tax law set to expire at the end of 2025. Agricultural leaders are sounding the alarm. Many Nebraska farmers say the tax breaks have helped them keep their operations afloat. Channel 8's Karen Lucrece heard from lawmakers and spoke with farmers who say this is about survival. Karen?
I'm standing here at Nebraska Farm Bureau, which is calling on Congress to act. For farmers I spoke to, the message is clear. Without action, the fallout could hit every acre and families across the state. For Nebraska farmers like Matthew Erickson, running a multi-generational operation is a constant balancing act.
When we are farming, every year is uncertain, honestly.
But parts of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act are set to expire at the end of the year. The Nebraska Farm Bureau says if that happens, rural families could be hit hard. At a press conference on Tuesday, Senators Deb Fischer and Pete Ricketts echoing those concerns, urging Congress to extend the tax relief.
That if these tax cuts were allowed to expire, that would mean a $4 trillion tax increase on American families, including our Nebraska farm and ranch families.
Farmers, for our ranchers, for our businesses, Congress has to come together and make these tax cuts permanent.
For farmers like Erickson, the worry is real. He says extreme weather and rising input costs already make farming an uncertain job. Now, another big concern is the possible reduction in the estate tax exemption. He says if it goes back to the old level, he'll have to pay more when his grandparents and parents dies.
And you see that nowadays a lot where when that happens, people have to sell ground. They have to sell that family farm just to be able to keep a little bit of it together.
He also worries about the expiration of the expanded child care tax credit.
Me and my wife haven't had kids yet, but obviously that's something we're looking at in the future. And so we need, having that there just to have that extra tax credit would be extremely helpful. And
Erickson says he actually went to Washington last month to voice his concerns, and he feels hopeful that something will get done. Reporting in Lincoln, Karen Lucrece, Channel 8 News.